Hello everyone, welcome to our stream. I think I'm audible, yeah. And today we are going to push our rapid ratings as high as possible. So that is what I'm going to do. Let's start some rapid game. Then after that we'll be thinking and playing the games. Let me start a game and then we'll see what we can do and what we cannot do. So I'm playing here with the black pieces and our opponent is Wino Rose. He plays e4, we play e5, copying him symmetrical pawn structure, symmetrical things. And after that he plays c3, which is known as Ponziani opening. It's good to see him playing Ponziani opening. This is a free pawn, so we are going to capture it, and my opponents capture this way, which is not what I have been seeing in the Ponziani opening. This is kind of new to me. So when this is captured, I lost the game because of internet. No problem. What's going on here? Here I was better. I know bishop c5 is the move. Yeah, Injan also recommends this finally. I lost the game in 5 moves because my internet was not working simply. It's not running for some reason. What's wrong with my internet? It's not good enough. Some days it just starts lagging. For now, yeah, it's running, but there is some lag, some frame drop in the OBS. That is what I can see. My internet has some problem. I think I should see the router once. Hello everyone. Welcome to our stream. So I'm going to play some rapid games here. I was disconnected because of my bad internet from the last game, and yeah, I have to do something about it. Let's see if internet gets okay. We'll be playing one more game. Hello, you. I don't know if you're able to hear me or not. If you're able to hear me, do let me know if you're here that you are here to that you are able to hear me. Okay, hello everyone. I'm back. Now it's not lagging anymore, so that looks good. I'll be starting one more game, new game. Last game, what happened is because my our internet went away, so I was able to lose. Like I still the net is lagging here. Or no, what can I do? So it was a Ponziani opening, and in the Ponziani opening, I went to capture this. He captures this, which is not the best move, and now Bishop Z5 was the best move, which I played on the board. But because of the internet, I lost that game as it did not get counted at all. I don't know what should I do about it. Let me, I think, once again make the internet good and come back later. It's just not working correctly today. Yeah, I'll be checking it everything, making it everything correct, and I think I'll be back within 5 6 minutes. Oh, bhai, we have reached 1894, but it's not reaching 1900, huh? Hello, Big Fly. I'm good. How are you doing? You know better about Bullet Avinasu. Hello everyone. Welcome to our stream. I'm back, and yeah, sorry for the delay. Today the internet was not working. From tomorrow, this will not be the trouble, most surely. Let's see. So many of you have joined, and now those of you, all of you joining, are welcome. Thanks for all those 5 likes that you have given me, despite of the fact that the internet was buffering and there was so much of trouble from my side. Welcome again. Okay, I think I'm reconnected. This stops for a while, and again reconnects for some reason. So yeah, we are having so much of trouble today. But anyway, despite of all of those trouble, we have to do what we have to do. Now everything is excellent. The connections are excellent. I'll be starting a game and then we'll continue. Let me start a 10-minute game. I have lost my ratings, and if this game will get disconnected, then it will be a big trouble again. So we are in the Vienna opening. I'm copying him fast forward because I know the time is a very important factor in later part of the game because I need to explain. Hello, Sangram Bhosle. Welcome in. How are you doing, bro? He has played bishop here, which I do not really like as the best move. I would like to attack this thing. Bishop goes back, and I want to get one more extra tempo on this. Bishop goes all the way here, and now I would like to develop this bishop to c5, covering this thing, and then pawn to d6. So I think I have a very good setup here, and also I need to think about this fact that I have gotten to extra tempo. So I will have a good time if I am going to attack on the queen side. So because of these two extra pawn or pushed pawn, I'm having some good attacking chances on this side of the board. So what to do next? Hello Tushar Verma bhai, welcome in. Yeah, the stream is back, and I'm also back with the stream. One move is this. With this, I'm attacking this bishop and getting the bishop pair. So I'm going to with this move because I want the bishop pair first of all. So with this, I'm capturing the bishop pair. Everything else is defended. He has also gotten double pawn, but his rook is slightly active, which I need to be very aware about because here exists certain tactics like knight takes here, which if I take back, the rook is hanging. So because of that reason, I'm developing my bishop on this diagonal so that the bishop covers the rook, so that whenever this happens, I can capture this way. I could have developed this bishop here actually, but that is more effective when a knight can land on this e5 on this d4 square to pressure on this square, but that knight was not available there. So I chose to develop this bishop here, and also this bishop here will pressure on this square in some ways to not let him push this d4, which is the way to get some counterplay in this game from that side. Hello, Phoenix Chess YT, how are you doing? This is Rui Lopez. It later became Rui Lopez. It kind of started with a Vienna, like he was knight c3 first, so it's a Vienna type of position. So it's a Vienna type of thing. And when knight develops there, now it becomes Spanish variation or Ruy Lopez. So yeah, now he's moving his same piece twice. Why is he doing this? Because he has already castled his king. His king is safe, but his other things are not that good either. So he should not be doing this. But still, he's doing it. So I think he will get away with it. Why is the knight moving here? The knight wants a square on this square because I don't have this thing anymore to kick this out. So for that, I can either go here to kick this knight out, but after that knight lands here, there, here. I don't think there is any problem. So let's attack this. And if bishop goes, no, bishop never goes there. He gives the bishop. So now it's a rare situation where two bishops are going to fight two knights on the board. The position is a little bit closed. I need to play this move at the right time in a correct way, and then only I will be able to do what I will be able to do. If I go here, I think the knight will land on this square, even though it's not the best thing to do for him. But even I mean, still it can happen. I want to go here. I want to kick the knight out first of all, but the knight lands here. So let the knight land there for a while. What is the problem with knight there? What is the knight attacking? Not really anything big. So I'm okay with knight landing here because I don't think the knight is attacking anything that important. So I will kick this out, knight out, and let the knight land here because I don't feel the knight is doing anything important or anything that I should be worried about. Next, I'm going to do this. Or is there something that I'm not addressing and that can land? I don't think there is anything like that. Hello, Ben Stocks. I'm back finally. Oh, sir, finally you're back. I'm waiting for your comeback like my ex. Okay, okay. Your ex might not come back, but I am here. I will come back. Hello, alien. What is that script? I do not understand that. What you wanted to say? Don't be discouraged by suffering. Suffering is source of strength. Okay, thank you, alien, for your alien level of knowledge. The queen goes here. I can never capture this. I can never capture this. Oh, I can maybe. Imagine a position where I capture this and the bishop is opened up so that the rook lands here as a checkmate. Just imagine because it might not happen. So therefore, you just imagine. Let's go here. I don't really know what I should be thinking here. I'm locking this because I want to break this thing. This square is covered enough number of times, so I think I will be able to break there. He has a defending thing here. King moves up. Okay, which means slightly I am winning. Not completely, but slightly. Mentally, I am winning at least. And that is a lot important than you might think. Nobody loves playing King Z2 type of move. Can I sack the queen, guys? Can I sack the queen here? Can I sack the queen? I did not see it earlier. Like when the king appears here, I can already capture this. Can I sack the queen more especially now? I mean, it's not a queen sacrifice by any chance. Who is your favorite cricketer? I will say MSD, MS Dhoni. Hello, NCS. How are you doing? Free knight? No. Oh, I missed it. But next time I did not miss it. I was more focused on that attack on that side. So yeah, there was a reason of missing that. And if I go here next, this is also free knight, aren't it? I mean, isn't it? It's not a free knight. Maybe he will capture this way. He can't capture this way still. So I'm trading. And he resigns. That's how you beat 1900. Yeah. Hello, Safe boss. I'm doing good. Thala, yes, bro. Ben Stock is a good one. Like he was one of the great cricketer, by the way. And not free, he will capture bishop. Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, my queen was not hanging. I left it hanging for one more thing. I beat FM in 8 moves. Maybe by mistake. But yeah, here we beat a player 1890, 19 something in 18 moves. We'll be reviewing the game and we'll be showing you what went wrong, what went right in this game. Can we do one rapid? Let's not do rapid right now. We'll be doing a rapid later maybe when I get a little tired. First of all, my first priority will be to push my ratings and get back to 2000 rating once again because I have been there and now I'm trying to be there once again. I like Ronaldo in football. Me too. Messi is better than Ronaldo in my view, but still I like Ronaldo. Let's see. I'm using the maximum review, so it takes a little bit longer than normal to find to do the game review. Quickly, we'll be looking at this thing. So he chose Vienna opening, and I copied him. I have rarely seen this move coming on the board. I have not seen this many times. I don't know what this move does. The first thing that comes to my mind is to jump here with one of my knight and to attack this bishop, which I did not do. I can do, I think. And the bishop has to move, and then the knight is centralized. We can defend. I developed this way. Engine wants me directly to get a tempo. I love more pieces on the board because it helps naturally in development. So I can directly start getting some tempo. This is also one of the moves that I can consider right now, and it is one of the best moves, and it gives equality. He's missing some good move against Magnus. Okay, so this is one of the move to attack the bishop, or this way you can get the tempo. Both of them are good. Like for here, I'm using this, so the analysis engine says it as the best move. Chess.com uses different engines, kind of different things for analysis and game review. Like for analysis, we are using right now a Stockfish 18 Lite, and for analysis that is done in the game review, we are using Stockfish 16. So those are two different versions of Stockfish. So okay, this is also one of the move. Otherwise, this is also one of the move. Knight here, develop a piece. Knight here. Now it's converted into Rui Lopez from the Vienna. Now I go this with this. It's a typical 4 knight double Spanish thing and get 2 tempo on this. He goes there and now I develop my bishop here. On any square it is fine. King there and pawn here. So finally I am having this position. He goes d3. He doesn't establish a knight here and I go with the knight to get this thing. And after this I get that, which is not the best. I should get 1 tempo, no problem. And then bishop here. Engine likes a c6, which I don't understand. Okay, so the idea of c6 is to develop this, defend this, and also push for this to open up the center at some point. Bishop here, defending this, defending this. He moves his knight, moving the same piece multiple times, also putting the knight on the rim. Probably will be a dim. We attack it. Bishop captures. That is not the best thing. Now we are having a situation with where we are having double bishop against double knight. He goes this, defending the knight. I attack this. Knight establishes itself here. But I was pretty confident that this knight will not create that much of problem to me because this knight is not looking really important squares. And we do not have enough pieces. There is no counterplay. I push this pawn, best move. Queen here, not the best. I push this pawn, which is not the best. Engine wants me to break, start breaking here. I go here. And now king here is a blunder. I can capture the knight, which I miss. I was talking about this pin somehow. And after that, just I missed this knight, which is a bad weakness from my side. I think I should improve this thing, be more concentrated. Queen here. Now I capture the knight. He captures this. I capture this, which is the best move. And then he decides to resign, which is also the best move. You really, bro. You 19 like okay, bro. So he had blundered 2 times. One this, another this. There's bro sharing a game where he beats FM in 8 moves. We'll be looking at it. Don't worry. What is that game? Really 8 moves only. So it is short. So let's have a look at it. What this pro has to say. Safe was. So we have a 2200 rated player from this side and 22 rated FM from that side, and the game is Blitz. So d4, knight here, and it's Queen's Gambit, a scepter type of thing. Why is this man jumping with a knight? I know, I understand it is an outpost, but what outpost is it? It's a mate in one threat and resigns. What a FM will you be, bro? Bro literally brings the knight here and doesn't look the most obvious move. There's a threat of mate in one. Like if you capture this rook, there is a mate in one on the board. Good luck. Good game, bro. Think you got lucky here. Hello, hello, Kilwa Gamer. Welcome to our stream. Today we are pushing some rapid ratings. Game 1 we lost because of internet. Game 2 we win because of our opponent mistakes. And let's go to the game 3 where we are 1910, and let's start the game with our favorite one e4. My opponent is 1887, which means if I win, I'm only going to get 7 rating points, which is slightly sad. And this guy is going with French version of Sicilian. I think I will choose knight f3, attacking this, in which he is also most prepared in. So it is going to be a little tough for me. Oh wait, what's the difference here? I think I can play c4 in this line. Now he goes here. His probably idea is bishop here. So let's develop one of the knight. This bishop might develop here. Then this bishop will land on this square, e3. Otherwise, we can also put the bishop on e2 in some version. He only develops his bishop here. If I had I known that, I would develop probably here. Let's go with the bishop e3 anyway. Check who gifted some memberships. Okay, it must be Kilwa Gamer. Thank you for gifting memberships. Let me speak the names who got the membership. Phoenix Chess YT. Our Phoenix will receive the membership. Avinash creates received a membership by Kilwa Gamer. Okay, Master says Ankit Bhai got the membership. Akash Chauhan gets a membership. And Sweetly Blunt One received a gifted membership. Who is the strongest player in your streamer, bro? On my stream, who is the strongest player? There's a guy who appears, but not that many times. I think he is the strongest player on my stream. His name is Mokch. He's 2500 in rapid. So I think I should consider him as the strongest. So basically what I did is I'm getting few moves extra and I'm going to assault him on king side with these two things. Thank you a lot for gifting the membership, Kilwa bro. Kilwa भाई membership देते तो मिल ही जाती मुझे. Okay. How are you everyone? Do let me know. So do you think I'm going to win this game getting this many extra tempo or tempi? Plural of tempo is tempi. So do you think I'm going to win this? Because this will surely mark a king side attack from me towards my opponent. He is having a long-term bishop here, attacking this thing. A knight settles on this square, attacking this bishop. I think I can go back. Otherwise, I can let that knight chill here. Or do I need to save this thing? The way to save would be going here on e2. Like this, and ready with a move like f4. I don't want to give up my bishop pair. Those are my snipers. I need them. Let's see what can happen next. I'm looking for all sort of ideas that I can appear in my mind. Maybe f4 is too weakening, or maybe it's not. Queen there. So the idea is to pressure this square, which I can simply defend this way. For some reason in my head, queen there is not the best move. I don't know why. How to verify what I just said. One thing I'm thinking about is queen b3. Queen b3. Queen b3. Queen b3. But it's not all. Am I reconnected? My internet is again going. The Ethernet connection is going away. Okay, I'm reconnected, but my Ethernet has just gone away. I think I need to call. So I played queen b3. He played this. I'm playing viewers maybe tomorrow. Or maybe with Kilo Bro, I can play a game, but for now, my internet is not doing that well. What should I play in this position? I don't know what that move does. I think I will go f4. Is f4 weakening? Is f4 weakening? Is f4 weakening? Is f4 weakening? I don't see how. Okay, I think f4 is not really weakening. Okay, he really finds a very good resource here. I actually like that, which is to plant one of the knight here. Wow, what a move you have found. The most logical move would be to go here with the queen, and if you do more, then I'm going all way out. Knight goes here. Okay, very good move. I have only one thing to think, and that is this. Hello, knight, get lost from here, first of all. Knight goes back to home. What next? What is going on there? Do you give coaching? Okay. Limited seats available. Okay. So I'm having a little bit less time. I need to focus a lot. I'm getting distracted here and there. I'm interested in kicking this knight out. And more than that, I'm interested in just making this knight seem useless in this game. Because that's a very better way to deal with any problem in your life. Like just to let that not be any problem at all. So this knight is a problem. B4 is one of the way to deal with it. I think it is a good way. I'm not sure if it is. Let's go B4 anyway. I'm really expanding. This is not how you are supposed to play, but this is also not how my opponent is supposed to play. So he's creating tons of weakness in my position. I need to really lock in and do something against him. What is his forward move? Can his queen come anywhere? Not really. Can his pawn come anywhere? Not maybe not really. So can I think about this? Maybe yes. But how? I want my queen to participate. It will not participate that way. His king is still here. There are two things that can often happen that can happen here. One is to long castle and then focus on the attack. Another is to short castle and then focus on the attack. Which is better? Short castle it looks good in my view, but it also allows the queen to land here. Which to attack with? Short castle and attack. He's also having attack on me. Long castle and attack. I like long castle and attack more than short castle and attack. Or should I do some preparatory move? That's another thing that I need to think. I don't have enough time to think. That is going to be a constraint. Or how is this move? Just waiting for him. Long castle, short castle, rook here, rook there. I like actually rook here instead of castling. King in the center is more safe. Okay, let's go with the rook here. My idea is to pressure on this square in every possible way. And I'm also getting out of this bishop, so I'm comfortable to move this pawn and also play f5. F5 is a very good move in this conditions at some point. 3 minutes versus 7. He has full time to defend. I have very little time to attack. Let's see what happens. He goes this, which means by going forward, he is giving me some square to move inside the territory, which means knight now lands here. The knight was doing some job, which was to defend these many squares. And now from here, the knight is attacking that bishop, attacking this pawn. He castles, this bishop hangs. So he cannot really castle. This pawn is hanging. How do you save it? You can save it by pushing it. Yes, that is one of the way. But that is by pushing it doesn't. I mean, you do not guarantee uh, this square for anything. Like I can still take it. Let me go here. I can put one of the knight here at any point whenever I want. Now the question is, I wanted him to take with this thing little bit because for that, with that, I get this square. So I will give this check and I can appear here in some variations. The most problematic move was this, which I did not calculate enough. But I'm very sure it will have some ways for me. I did not want to calculate that move for some reason. I should have calculated maybe. Now I'm regretting a little bit, not a lot, but a little bit. Let's go here. Now with this, I'm setting up a trap. If he captures this, I'm going to do this, which is a fork, and I will win a piece minimum. So it's not completely hanging. I was sure this will not hang in any chance. So I was not really actively calculating about this because if the king appears there, even if he captures this, his pieces are so far from this, especially these two pieces or these three pieces are so far from the king that they will never participate in defense. And here we go. He captures, we capture, and there we go. I want to go aggressively everywhere here, but I don't know which is the most aggressive way. Here I would like to castle my king, which brings one of my rook here. Finally, I think castling is the consideration. And not the idea, main idea is to get one of the rook here and then focus here. Hello, Saurav Soden. Welcome to our stream. Rapid grind, yes. Chess with Soeb. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our stream. Bishop here is defended finally. I really hate this bishop being here. Otherwise, this would be a very beautiful, beautiful, beautiful fork. What do I have? Do I have anything to think about? Maybe first of all, I should do a preparatory move, which would be bishop here. That would also help me. But how about this? I'm thinking about this move. I think he will push most probably. I'm being little quick, which is not my choice but a compulsion. Do I need to sacrifice a bishop or a rook? Which is more important? I think both of them values equally here. A rook here, so that one of the rook can appear here. Otherwise, this rook can shift itself on the other square. Yeah, this is what I was expecting from my opponent. If I go here, knight will appear here for no reason. I'm defending what I should defend. And I'm going here because I want to attack this thing. He's a pawn up. That is what costs you in attacking. I'm having a minute on clock. So which means the time is advantage or disadvantage should be used as an advantage for me. Well, I don't understand this completely, but I don't even lack any understanding there as far as I have an idea of this position. But 59 seconds is still very low time. Man, these three things should be enough, na, to checkmate him. My knight cannot enter. That's the main, very big problem. What was the thinking here? What was I thinking here? I was thinking about this move actually. Forgive me if it is wrong. 44 seconds versus 4 minutes on the clock. What do you think at this moment? Do you think about winning? Do you think about losing? Or do you think just about saving your position? This bishop will always remain there. It has no any other thing to do about or to think about to and do anything. At some point, I can bring the bishop back here, but that will give him some little bit, or I don't know what to say, some amount of time. I don't want that at any cost. What is this, man? Is he going to survive? I can't lose from here. Come on. What should I think about this? I have to go for an aggressive attack and that, and then there's no any other option. There's no second thought. Squeeze around this territory, otherwise I could sack a knight. I mean, I could trade with this to get a pawn on this square to cover this two important square so that there is a back rank ladder mate. Uh, okay. I'm not sure what I'm thinking is correct and or wrong. I'm just thinking to capture this at any cost. And I'm also thinking that there is no anything that he can do with his queen up coming into my territory. If nothing happens, I'm getting a rook here on this rank like this. I hope you understand. 17 seconds on the clock is not less, but it's I mean it's I think it's enough to beat him. What do I need? In this position, I need my pawns. You know, our chess for fun rules. Whenever you can push a pawn, you push a pawn. He goes here, only choice, and then we checkmate. And there we go. An aggressive game with full of good moves and a time travel, as we see. And at the end of all, there was an amazing attack, a checkmate that you needed. Good game, everyone. I'll be reviewing the game and we'll see where we made right correct decision and where I went wrong with my decisions. Okay, let's review the game and let's see after that where we went right, where we went wrong. Okay, so let's see at the review. And if you have anything to say, anything to ask, how did you like this game, by the way? How was it? Did you think I would be winning or did you think I would fumble and lose? Let's go, Maribhai. Thank you, Kira bhai. Let's go. We got a win somehow by an attack, we know, but still, let's see. Okay, so let's see what happened in this game. 74.1, 74.3. Those are the accuracies from both my side and my opponent's side. Hello, hello, Kilwa Gamer. Bro, thanks for the super chat. Lots of thanks, man. My internet is having some problem today. Lots of thanks, Kilwa, bhai, for super chat. Kilwa OP in the chat, guys. Uh, bro is here supporting non-stop and so much. So okay, let's see closely in this game what has happened. So the game is started with e4 opening, very thing that we do every time. And then he went in the French Sicilian. I went with knight f3, which expecting that he has a great preparation here, but still I can deal with it. He played a6, which are a little bit, I mean, good. It is not the worst move, but it is little bit something that it requires a better understanding, like why you are playing this. If you are not going to take advantage of this fact, then it might not be the best thing to do. I played c4. The idea is to stop him from pushing d5. In Sicilian, if you can play c4, you should play this with Maroczy thing. Maroczy, it is known as Maroczy bind, and this doesn't help him to play d5 easily. In Sicilian, d5 is one of the moves that your opponent will like to play every time. And if you can stop him from playing that d5 square, if you control this square with enough number of pieces in enough number of ways, then you are going to have a better position. So he plays this, I play this. So he's moving two pawns, and which gives me some advantage extra. Bishop b7, bishop e3, sorry, bishop d3, bishop e7, and then bishop e3. I have still not castle. My advantage is slightly up. He goes knight here, and then I go g4. Engine wants me to directly go with this move, kicking the knight out, which is also one of the good move. Wow, I did not think about it. Simple e5, kid. What is why are you think? I thought this kid. I mean, this can get more. This can be attacking me. Simple e5, wow, and there is no any queen checks to worry about. Whenever you push e5 in Sicilian, remember the queen check that can pick up this pawn. So it's e5. This knight has no any square to go. He has to retreat back. Okay, I missed this chance. I went with g4, and then it's a missed chance, but still the position is not bad enough. He goes e6 because he cannot go. Sorry, he goes d6 because he cannot go d5. I push this pawn. Knight goes there, and then I push this. Position is good enough. He was knight here, moving the same piece multiple times. See this piece went here, here, and here, while this knight is still crying at the home, bro, please develop me, please develop me. And this man is not listening. He's moving with this knight. I go drop my bishop back because I don't want to give up this light square bishop for this useless knight which has just moved three squares. He goes queen here, putting some pressure here. I go queen b3 defending. It is not the best move. I could not understand this move actually. How is it working? What is this? f4, knight takes here. And engine is like still. What do you find engine, bro? Oh, 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 oh. This is so weird. Queen a4 check. Otherwise, directly bishop takes c4, queen takes c4, and rook c1. Plus one. Because this queen has to move somewhere. Okay, I'm not playing this chess. I'm playing a little bit to understand. Maybe it had advantage, but I did not understand. So I played queen b3, and later I played this. He appeared with knight here instead of moving this knight. I moved my queen back, which is one of the very best move. The knight goes back, and then I get a chance to kick it once again. Knight goes to the home square, and now the position is with advantage. I mess up this advantage for some reason because I'm having 4 minutes and I'm getting distracted here and there. Knight goes back, rook here. Idea is to push g6. He goes here. I bring my knight here, attacking this and that. He pushes the pawn. I take. Okay, I could take that, no problem. And I go with this. Engine likes capturing that direct square bishop more. He goes here, and then now I push this. Engine does not like me. He captures this, and then I push this, and then my idea was that I'm getting the piece, but he has a knight takes here. Okay, that makes sense. This move was not that good. I castle my king to get one of the rook here, knight here, rook here. and then king here, queen here, threatening this thing. He blocks with a knight, and I take. Rook sacrifice was a better thing. Okay, I told you like both of them, both bishop and rook values same points, so I can sacrifice any one of them. So I went with this, which is not the best. Rook sacrifice was a better idea, and then I go with this because the problem is that you are having only one bishop, but you are having two rooks. It's like having one piece, one bishop and having two rooks, which is more cheap. Like this is more expensive, no? Because you are having only one. If you give it up, you don't have this. You don't have anything that controls the diagonals. So you can give up both a rook, one of the rook here because you are having two. And his this rook is not participating. So for that is the basic understanding of when sacrificing a rook or sacrificing a piece. Bishop takes, pawn takes, rook there, rook here. Rook here attacks this, which he did not defend. I go with this, and then wants me other move. I don't understand. King there, and now sorry. Oh, I have that. Am I stupid? I have 59 seconds. Okay, I did not see that for that reason. I thought I'm losing the queen, so why will I lose queen? I forgot that his queen is also getting lost. My bad. I did not see that. I'll be winning a piece this way. He goes rook and I can remove this, but I did not do that. I go with the bishop here, which is not the best, but still it is winning. It is not a brilliant. Okay, no problem. A rook here. I'm not even bringing. I'm never going to get that bishop there. King, queen there. I mean, queen there, queen here. Now he captures the bishop. Check. King here. Check. Rook here. Rook takes rook. Pawn takes pawn. Pawn takes rook. Queen x. H8 check. King there. Rook there. Queen here. King here. And then a check. After that, there is mate in 6 on the board. Which, after queen here, I find with this, which is not the best. Engine wants to go with this move. I don't understand even. I go here, simple looking move, and then we trade the queen. We have a queen up. We have a knight here as well. And then my idea is to get up everything here. Also trades, which is more happy to me because now I can plant the queen here and just push all the pawns. There will be some trade out of nowhere. It happened. And here I had some seconds to win. I got my queen back, so there is no any stalemate, and just push the pawn like the queen is acting like a rook behind the passed pawn, and the pawn promotes. There is a mate delivered. Hello, the new Mikhail Tal. How are you doing? Tomorrow we'll be playing viewers. Today we are not doing. We are not playing against the viewers. Today we are more focused on pushing our rapid elo. You can join tomorrow. The new Mikhail Tal. Hello everyone. Welcome to our stream. Pluto is here. Okay, Pluto. How are you? Raka bro is here. Hello, Raka bro. Welcome to our stream. Okay, let's go next game. So we are winning back to back 2 games, and now we are focused for the game 3. Our opponent is 1896, which I'm a little bit surprised by because I think I put minus 25 to plus 400. This is the way to get the best opponent from your rating range. He plays English opening. We copy it. Symmetry. Symmetry is very good that we needed. Knight there. I will go with a knight here. And my idea is focused on playing this d5 move. And he goes with a d4. So this is some Taras idea, I think. Like when this C and D pawn looks like this. And now I don't know what I should be doing actually. I'm going with e6, a very normal way of playing this. Knight here. My bishop is kind of held back in this pawn structure. It's not going out of it. So I will be thinking about it. Now when he moves one bishop here, now you can capture this so that his bishop has to move once again. So that is one of the way that you can do. But I don't want that. I'm going with bishop e7. Bishop probably likes a d6 square more here. And castle. I'm not releasing the central tension. He plays this, stopping any type of knight b4, and also expansion with this in possible cases. I will copy him, playing s3, a6. He moves now knight here, looking for this square and also looking for this. Now I'm going to capture this. Knight controls this square. I'm also good, Pluto. अभी एक बंदे को 8-0 8-0. Why are you playing with that type of player, Avinasu? Play with someone equal of your strength, bro. Okay, 2000 wala. That's good then. Thumbs up. Let's see. Knight takes here. Should I capture with the knight or should I just move knight here or should I let it be as it is? With this move, he is moving one piece away from this area. I'm considering bishop d6 right away, but I don't know what it does. What I can see here is this takes. He will probably takes with e6, and then this takes. We are winning a pawn here because when you go this way, I have a very beautiful fork. So a 1896 player is getting in a fork. How did it happen? Understand it yourself. Basically, I capture this and I saw bishop here, and then I have a fork. So putting knight on the rim, you violate one principle and you get forked after that. Queen there is a very good move. I'm interested in playing this, attacking the q. I have no clear answer where the q is heading towards, but I think at last I can put here and trade with this light square bishop. This thing. So with that in mind, I'm going with bishop d7. We are a piece up, so trade will be in our favor. Uh, okay, he's deciding where he should be moving his q. Now I have one idea to trade this thing, but I think my bishop is more powerful than him and than his one. So just because because of that thinking, I am planting my bishop here instead of trading with him. Trading is not a bad idea, and here I should just not fall for this free pawn. That's what I should be doing. I'm offering a trade one more. It's also one of the way to offer a trade in this position. Let's capture this. One of the rook appears here. Which one? Probably the d1. Rook there. I think. I mean, I don't know what I think. Let's go rook here and bishop here. Queen there. Very fantastic move. But what does it do? I have no idea what it does do. I mean, what does it do? I'm getting a tempo on queen. That's what that I see. Is there a mate on the board? Not really. So let's go. He goes there. What is his idea? His idea is all relied on this square. If it happens, then it happens. Otherwise, it does not happen. I want to go on this square. How will he deliver a mate? That's what I'm thinking right now. There are not that many way really to deliver a mate on the board. Let me go queen here. Is there any way to deflect me or do anything to me? I don't see. How are we removing the knight from here? Hello, Streamlabs X. Today we are not having any arena. You know what? I'm thinking about queen here, f4. And then going here in order to trade with him. Let's go queen f4. Just don't make a mistake out of nothing. The knight, as long as is here, there's nothing hanging, really. And my idea is to trade the queue because I'm up in material. I'm up by one piece. So my idea is relying on what queen trade. Like I'm thinking about queen trade at every move. If it is possible, it is the best thing to do. Yes, in Bullet Chess Championship Grand Finals, Nihal Sarin beats Alireza 15 games back to back and back to back and back to back. So yeah, bro, let's trade the queen. This should be a pre-move. Don't let him take 7th rank. Okay. Okay, we have traded finally. He attacks me. I must go. I am going finally. And now we are in a rook endgame where we are having an extra horse. My next move should be this, where I'm getting an extra horse. He is trying to push his majority. This is a very crucial thing that you should be doing in an endgame. The side where you are like where you have more thing, like he's having 2-on-1 majority on this side. So because of that, he's trying to push his majority. Let's capture, followed by a rook here attacking this. This point will be attacked multiple times. Rook here will attack this once again. Rook there, rook here, takes, and rook here. I'm having an extra horse as well, so I'm never losing it. Also, I will be getting away from the back rank. King there. Just to correct my back rank, I'm moving this. He's participating with his king, which can be good and it also can be bad. White can be bad because of the fact that you let's go here attacking this because of the fact that the king can give some squares to your opponent to get forked. Okay, so I'm calculating rook takes rook, rook takes rook, rook takes rook, rook takes rook, and the knight fork at the end of the day. Isn't it existing? How can you oversee this? And we have gotten what we need to get. Now our king is approaching towards this because king is a piece in endgame. Next I'm going f6. Sometimes you can play f6. I'm having an extra horse. Let's capture this. Now he has a choice. Does he want to capture with the king or does he want to capture with the other thing? As he captured with the king, I must play this king here so that his king is never entering in this territory. And oh no, I have messed up something. I have messed up something. What is that? Check. But I'm not messed up completely because at the end of the day, if you have only one horse, then that condition I have a passed one finally. Then in that condition, your horse might not be sufficient. Check, trying to get this thing. Defending that pawn. So yeah, at the end, I'm getting whatever I need to get. He's now finally hoping for any stalemates in this position. The best way to avoid any stalemate is just to put your knight behind, king here, and keep on pushing this pawn as far as you can. But remember, at the end point, there may be a possible stalemate. So because of that, you need to be a little bit aware. Finally, not letting the king go here, and then going here with my king. And also, you can give up one of the pawn. That's the better idea. If I'm going here, what will he do? I have no clue. Okay, Let's go. I can like get him out with one knight move, so it's very easy. I don't need to worry about anything. Hello, Nisan Khania. I'm going this way. He has this square, and finally, I need a way to take both of those squares. There are many ways to win from here. I'm just thinking which way I should show you. I'm going to show you something where if I put a knight here, these two squares are getting taken away. So because of that thing, these two square can get covered. Oh no, that's mad. I'm mad actually. One of the better way is this. What am I doing here? How to stalemate from here and how not to stalemate. Huh? Okay, I can the basic. I'm a little bit getting confused. I don't know. The best way you can do is promote a queen and give up one of the pawn. That is the best thing. Then you don't need to worry too much. And then go this way. This is a knight pawn, so be aware there is a possible stalemate in this case with a knight pawn. In some way, like if your king is here, his king is here, then that's a stalemate thing that can occur with a knight pawn. So this is something you need to understand about knight pawn. Now we go here, and when it appears here, now we will waste a tempo with our horse. And finally, we will get here with a queen, and then get here. Just trying to reduce his square with a knight type of move. Just attack him in a form of knight. Attack him in form of knight. Knight and queen can do a checkmate, but I don't know how to do that in effective way. So because of that reason, I am bringing my king closer. And there's only one way to a stalemate from this position. It's this is a long way that I need to be aware about. And otherwise, there is no any way to stalemate. With queen like this, there is no any way actually stalemates. There is no stalemate at all. Okay, we got a checkmate. For some reason, this guy from Philippines was playing up to the end, which is terrible. And with this, we are winning once again. Hello, hello everyone. Ayushi Kumari. Oh, welcome to our stream. अपने 13वीं पर ओम. What is going on? Who is new Om in the chat? Hello Om. Om here as well. Oh, Anusi Pravar. Hello, welcome to our stream. Okay, let me click on the review first. Okay, I think I look at the chat. My name is also Om Yadav. Okay, that's very good. Let me get some water and then. Same, but different. Except, man, bro, let's play tomorrow. So let me focus on rapid. I need to get back to 2000 very soon. I'm having a tournament on 4th July, 5th July around. Mystic Vortex. भाई 400 elo से 1900 elo जाने में कितना टाइम लगेगा? If you are a 400 elo player, then to improve and go up to 1900 elo, he will take about 1 year with a good thing. Okay, I played with a 90.4 accuracy. My opponent played with a fantastic 87 as well. I had no blunders, no inaccuracy, and no mistake. My opponent has 3 inaccuracy, 1 mistake, and 1 miss, 1 blunder actually. Okay. I played like a 2400 if you follow the game rating. So it started with an English opening, symmetric English. And then we go with knight here, and d5 is our idea, prime idea. And he goes with the d4, which is a very good way. I play e6, which is also one of the way to deal with it. I think there are more ways where you capture one of the pawn. I don't know which pawn to capture with. There's c takes d4. Okay, so c takes d4. This is one of the way to go with it. I didn't know which pawn to capture actually. This probably not. So yeah, this was the way to capture. But I did not like that, so I went with the e6. He develops his knight, I develop my knight, and then he develops his bishop, I develop my bishop. He castles, I castle as well, and then he goes a3, I go a6, copying him almost till this point. He moves his knight. Now that is a bad move, so I'm not copying him. I went with c takes d4, and then when knight takes d4, I took knight, and then queen here. Sorry, king. Should have taken with the queen, maybe something else. Uh, when on pawn takes d4, I capture this, which is a free pawn. He captures this, which is a blunder. Now there is a fork, which he misses somehow, being a 1900. And after this, bishop here and queen here, bishop here. Almost perfect play till this position. Bishop g5, knight e4, attacking the bishop, asking for a trade. Bishop takes e7, queen takes e7, and rook c1. Bishop b7, queen g4. I think I went with knight f6 here, queen there, and queen d6. Best move. Rook there, queen f4. Excellent move. Rook there, and queen offering for a trade, because I'm up in material, so I'm asking for a trade. If he doesn't accept the trade, then there's a mate hanging on this square, which can occur. So he accepts the trade, and then he kicks me out. I went back here, and he had moved his rook here in order to push this majority. He could have taken the 7th rank, which one of the guy was studying in the chat. Would be a better idea in my view. I went with bishop e4. The idea is to trade, because otherwise I'm taking a rook. So he has to trade, which he did not do on his turn. So like had he taken it, my knight develops in this territory, which also threatens a fork to him. And if you do anything like this, then there is another fork landing on this square. Like let's say if he captures this, instead of pushing his pawn, which is a very good idea, if he captures this, my knight appears here. Now I'm threatening a fork here. And if you do anything like this, sorry, I'm going for a fork here, and yeah, the knight is correctly placed here. I can also land on other squares. From here, I can control b5. And if you see this fork, let's say if you go somewhere, I mean, if I reach there once, then I'm also having this square in my head, in my list. I capture, rook captures back, rook d8, pawn f3, rook here. Idea is to double up. Pawn here takes, and then rook attacks this weakness. King goes here. A pawn is moved before moving the king here and there, because just to get away from the back rank. King there, rook here, and a pawn is pushed. A rook attacks. More important than that, the rook uncovers this square where the knight can land and put pressure on this square. He just simply defends it, and I saw that after capturing all of this, there is a fork. So I go happily into this, and he misses this fork once again. There are two forks that he missed. One of them was b5, a pawn fork forking this two thing, another was this knight fork forking these two things. So he missed a couple of forks, and because of that, he's losing the game. Now here is just about a transformation. After this, I realized that if I trade these three somehow with these two, then my knight will not be sufficient. So I need to keep one of the pawn very safely. So here I first push this, and then after the king moves somewhere, I am pushing this, so that this is a passed pawn, and this knight will be sacrificed for this, most possibly. But he goes with the king, so I have just pushed it here. I did not push all the way up to there, because maybe that was not the best thing to do. Actually, I could have done, I think. When I push, he push, and then I could have pushed here actually, because now this king can never catch this. And when he invests here, then I invest here. I might get give a tempo to him. That's one possibility. I don't know really. So I think I could have simply pushed it to the promotion, but I went in this way, defending this way, and then it's all about promoting it. I faced little difficulty in promoting this two pawn. The best idea is to simply sacrifice one of them and then promote the other in a correct way. And I sacrificed one of them, and then went here, lost a tempo with the horse, and then simply promoted, and there was the mate delivered on the board. Thanks for a lot of better stocks, bro. हाँ, ओम भाई 2200 से 2500 जाने में कितना टाइम लगेगा? Depends on you, bro, because that's another level. 400 to 1900 is learning phase, and 2200 is to 2500 is a lot understanding phase. So it depends how much deep you understand the positions and how much deep you understand the plan. So there is not no anything sure that I can say about it. You might not even reach in life. That is also one of the possibility. But I think you are young enough, so you can reach. I mean, for some people, they might not reach from a 2200 to 2500 even in their life. Okay, so our final opponent, I mean, next opponent is our NSK 2258, but his rating is not 58. He is playing a Scandinavian and giving up one pawn, and this is called Icelandic Gambit, I guess. I think D4 is one of the way in this as well. In most of the Scandinavian, whenever you get chances of playing D4, you should play D4. That is generally better. And I'm trying to think what I can do. So this is a gambit here, Bohenke gambit actually, not Icelandic, Bohenke gambit, and he's really messing up with this pawn, which I actually like. My idea is to go here with a bishop, develop it with a tempo, and there is a fork. But he has a knight here, so this fork must not work. I'm playing c3, defending this square. Pawn s4, very aggressive, but that is not good. Bishop g5, pinning this knight. I'm applying pin from both sides. Bishop there, I can capture this finally. I want to castle into in this attack, which is a little tough decision. Can you apply a little bit more pressure on this? And also I have this idea. Let me go with this. I really don't know what I should be expecting here from my opponent. He might not reach in life. Big demotivation. No, it's not demotivation. It's like explaining what you should understand. It requires a deeper understanding. That attack does not work. Yeah, maybe. It does not. Who knows? So he's attacking it, which I can capture back. So let's capture this. That's a free pawn. Should I go for it? I don't know. Probably not. Or probably yes. Why to say no, man, to a free pawn that we are getting here? Let's say yes. Let's take the risk. We don't get free things that often. Bro plays this very quick actually, and I'm not worried about it at all. Queen a4 might be the best thing to do. Man, this person is like speeding up. Going here so that if he captures, I'm getting a good structure. Bro attacks this thing. Is it a problem? Not really. Or is it? I have no clue. The problem is knight takes here, followed by this check. That can give up problems a little bit. I think I should go here because yeah, let's go king here. I'm really not happy with my position, but it's not that sad also. Keep king in center. That's a theme in our games. Castling is optional. What to do next? Probably he's attacking me here, which demands a knight move here. And now I can. I mean, if king was here, I could castle, but the king is not there. Sad life. What are you doing, queen? The queen is looking at bishop in some lines. When I capture here, the queen should not be defending this bishop. In that case, I can capture that thing. He attacks my weakness. Is that a weakness? Probably yes. Queen c2 is one of the moves that is coming to my brain. Let's go a little bit backward type of move, defensive move, queen c2. Oh, I'm up by 2 pawns somehow. One in Scandinavian thing and another captured on c4, c square. Tough man. Hello, I was Barui. Thank you. Okay, my opponent captured this. I do not understand why. This quick. He captures here as well. I think I'm expected to capture here, capture this way, keeping my structure alive. But my king safety is vulnerable, like he is not safe at all. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Queen checks from the diagonal. Seriously, what is that? I can go c4. I would love this actually move. I'm not that sad about this move. I'm not that sad about this move. Pawn c4 weakens d4. Mobile makes the queen a little bit more mobile. My king placement can be improved in this at this moment, and I can go here. But that invites queen on this square, and there should be some ways to get mated after that. That comes with a check, and if I go here, he has that access to give a check. Otherwise, he needs to defend. Probably he will go this way to defend his bishop, and I need to attack his queen. I think it's possible, man. King here. Probably it's too risky. Let's go c4. I don't want to think too much. Let's block. King g2 what looked good. Well, if I go there, no, it's not a good option. I think I should simply. It's not that simple even. Hello, Q. What are you doing here exactly? Queen on c3 was better. What was the queen doing there? Queen c3, queen here, queen here, queen here, queen here. Also defends this square, which is very important in my head. So that the knight can jump here, probably getting a tempo. I need everything in the game. The rook cannot appear here as long as the bishop is on s4. One of the very good idea that I'm thinking about is, horse here, queen checks, king here. I don't want to be with my king at any cost. King g2, queen e2, king h3, queen checks, king takes, queen does not do the mate. I wanted one of my rook to be here. What else is he threatening? Now when he delivers a check, I can go here. I like rook here. I don't know if there's a mate in one. There isn't, right? My rook is defending. Well, well, well. Ah. So he has doubled up here. His next idea can be related to this move. Takes, rook checks. Okay, good enough. Let's attack. I don't think I'm missing anything, any idea at this point in my head. No, queen e2. What am I doing? How did I miss this? In my head, the queen was only reaching this square. I should have blocked this, man. What was this? I got mated like nothing. Is it really that bad? Position was good enough in my. No, it's not good. Knight e4 is the best move, but it's not good. Minus 1.15. Okay, I'll be reviewing this. I missed mate in one. Terrible. Knight e4. I did not see queen e2 something in my head. What's wrong with me? I only saw queen d1. What is problem you have? Such an aggressive game. Like my opponent was completely attacking me. I think I could have still saved it a little bit because I am having a knight around my king, so it possibly would save me. But I hung a mate in one. Hello, Kisu. How are you doing? Hello, PokerFun Live. I missed it. Haha. QE4 what good at some point, but I was worried about rook e8. Okay, let's see what went right, what went wrong in this game. I had probably got a good position. I don't know where I messed up. 67 from my side, 78 from his side, 6-7 from my side, he's 7-8 from his side. Okay, so far so good. Okay, knight, there is a better idea. Makes sense, man. When Stockfish shows you. Okay, Queen A4 was not the best move. Short castle is what Angel liked. I wanted to go for it. I kind of missed this move, but it was good. I thought I underestimated it even after receiving that move. I thought it's not that bad, but Inzen is like, nah, it's bad. and he's having like -4 +4 position, and I'm navigating through it. When I played this rook here move, it is a great move, which means it's a very good move, which was my find. Now it's a 0.7 type of position. He goes here. I blundered this way. Otherwise, I should have gone with this. Now the position says 0. Minus 0.7, but when I turn on the engine, it's like -1 after queen f5, attacking this square. D5, unleashing an attack. G6, covering this, and king G2. There is some way still to save, which is terrible. I mean, which is tough to understand. And I think after this, it would really be hard for him to break through. Engine is like rook takes e4. Brilliant. Queen takes e4. And queen takes e4 plus king s3. I think, I mean, had he found this sacrifice, then it would be great. But Inzan is still like there is a way to defend, bro. It's -1. I don't know. So this is what the game could have continued, but I blundered that there is a mate in one. R0 was the best move. It was one of only best move in that position. Okay, let's go next. Let's go with pawn e4. Arena today not. Let's do tomorrow. Today think about rapid goose. That's what I'm doing. He goes e6. Let's go d6. Let's go e4. Knight there. I go with knight c3, defending this thing. And on g6, okay, knight here is not a move that I really know that much. It's known as lion defense. I don't know this too much. Knight f3. He captures here, which enables my knight takes here. I don't think there is anything right away to worry about. What is there with knight takes this? I'm thinking about going back with this. And also, this is one of the move that comes to my head. Queen check exists here. Knight takes e4. If I go back, I don't get a tempo. With this, I get a tempo. Maybe it does not exist. I think I have knight back. Okay, so it's fine. Which means I can go bishop e3. I don't have to worry about knight g4 ideas because queen is covering that square. Queen d2 will be one of the move at some point. But it again takes risk of knight here. He castles his king. Probably I should think about my castling. Where should I castle? E3, d3, d3, e3. Probably e2, then d3. The idea is his knight is definitely joining on that square because his bishop needs to develop. So I'm going on this square. Also, it covers this square, which is very important. And that is why I can play queen here or there. I'm playing queen to this square, which gets a tempo. That's the sad part. How would bishop f3? It's pretty unusual move. The opening that he has chosen against me is also unusual. I have not seen something like lion defense. If you are lion, play lion defense. What type of opening is this? Finally, knight appears here attacking this square, as expected. I want to castle in this direction, but I think cannot. Can I go there? Yes, I can. Therefore, let's go with this. I want to castle long now, and maybe launch a king's attack at some point. The c pawn is not pushed for the same reason because I wanted to castle on this side in some way, in some positions. Because most of the time, when these knights are here and there, he would castle sort. Knight goes here and there, getting a tempo. Oh no, I missed this idea completely. Wow. What is that? How did I miss this? How did I miss this? How did I miss this? This knight is outplaying me, man. Oh no. What a terrible play from my side. Queen e2 only move, I guess. What am I thinking in my head? I thought something which is not happening here. Completely wrong thing. If I have a knight here, I will bring one of my rook here. No, bro, that's not the case. So what am I supposed to do? Probably resign. What a great piece play from his side. Completely missed. Okay, I'm going for something called Desperado attempt, but that will not occur in many ways. Okay, it's not happening actually. Here's a very simple move. Who is this person? How? What a good piece play, man. Bro doesn't often play Blitz and Bullet. I don't know who this is, but yeah, bro, that's amazing piece play from his side. I have no idea. This person is wow. Bro, what are you? Who are you? What a good play, man. I have no words, literally. Bro starts playing like I'm going to lose this, okay? No problem. I don't know what is this lion defense. Never seen it. Almost. Choose, bro. What will you choose? I'm having 4 minutes to choose six. I'm still not resigning against him because I think there might be something. Bishop there, a very good move. Attack the B. Bro goes with a check. I go here. Let's see. I think I still have some counter plays. I'm still playing. Otherwise, I should have resigned because there is not much that I can do. But I'm not satisfied with his play a little bit. So I'm playing a little bit more just to see what he does after that. How accurately does he convert this position? I think there's a mate finally after king here. Oh, king here, king there, pawn there, mate. Mate in three, I guess. Can I challenge you today? I'm pushing my rapid ratings. I'm not playing viewers today, so let's play tomorrow. I see all the mating ideas here. How did I lose a piece? Knight c4. How did I miss that? I must not have missed that thing. I will seek in the game review where exactly I went wrong. Yeah, that's the way. G6 mate. Let's go. Let's review the game. I blundered once and bro literally destroys me. Okay, let's see what to do, what not to do here. Today I'm not playing against viewers, so let's play tomorrow. 96%. Let's see what happens. I'm back to ELO, what I started almost from. Like I started from 1910. I'm back to 1909. He played with 90.3 accuracy. Very well, perfect play from his side, honestly. So I'm taking the center. I don't know why I captured there. I would not do this thing. I don't know why. Bro? Why? Knight f3. Give me this position. I will always play knight f3. I don't know why I did not. Why did capture I f takes e5? And then I left capturing, which is terrible. Knight there is the best move. This guy thinks for a long time. Okay, let me see one thing now. It's with the Stockfish. We're using Stockfish 18 light. Mistake number one. Inaccuracy number two. He captures this very correctly, man. The person knows what pawn break everything. The main mistake was this f takes e4. I don't know why I did this. Knight f3, man. This is what I will do every time. I don't know why. Why did I go with this? This is a terrible play from my side. Develop your piece. That's the main thing. Hello, Omar the gamer. Thankful for this best move. Third best engine move. Bishop here. Best engine move. Bishop here. Rook e8 best move. Bishop here. Knight e5. Best engine move. That is natural. Knight c4. I missed this completely. After this, he just c6 is the third three best or not? It's not the three best. That's a human move, so we cannot really suspect him. I don't know really, man. Sometimes we suspect, but here I think I was the one to make mistake. Best move, and then now anyone can make best move from here. So it's not a big thing. Bishop e6 is also third best move. Good idea. 1900 player can make. Rook takes is not any engine move here, so yeah, we do not. Yeah, now there isn't anything. I misplayed it actually. It's my mistake. Hydrate, bro. Okay, bro, hydrate. Posture check. We are correctly sitting. Let me not get demotivated by this loss. Let's focus on the next one. We'll bring back the glory again. Let's start the next game, 1909. Back to this. We are playing with the white pieces e4, e5, knight here. The French opponent is playing the Italian game for some reason. He's not going with the French defense. He's playing the Hungarian defense. Bishop e7 is known as Hungarian defense. When someone offers you a center, like offers you the center, you capture the center. Knight c3, nf6, bishop g5, bishop f4, e3. Castling is on our list very end, at the end. I think I should focus on developing it to extreme square. Or maybe just castle your king. It's the last priority generally on our list. Bro also decides to castling. Bishop e3. Instead of bishop e3, I could have gone with knight x c6. Now definitely. Queen f3, e2 are one of, I mean, two moves that I'm thinking of. Pawn f3 is also fine. Or some space we can grab with this. Probably not. Let's play a4. Will he play, I mean, a5, a4? Will he play a5? No, he will not. F3 was a better idea, definitely then. Yes. Okay, let's go here. Hello, hello, kid. Bishop goes back to this square. Bishop there. Who is this guy, man? What was that? Like, bro, one after another, every almost best moves in my view. Are 1900 this good or okay? I give up the bishop. I had to go bishop c1. It would be like just a weird move. Or e1, and that was not going in my brain. Like, what should I be doing after that? I had no plan in my head. Nothing. So why don't I just simply give up the bishop? Pawn here is a good idea. It's not a bad move. It's a good enough move. Question is, what do you want to do after this? If I go here, he has in some lines this move. So why don't I king here so that there is in no any line there is this move. Just not there. Queen can utilize this diagonal, which is very good in itself. I want e4 square for my horse. I'm going with queen here. Just, well, just moving queen one square. I have no any longer plan with this. I want him to push this some at some point and give me this square. Hello, Tonto Lassie. Welcome to our stream. What? Rook f5. I don't know why people starts playing this. If this was a Indian move, I would really like report him. I'm going with this. That's a free stuff. You understand what it means? The king is only in danger through this diagonal where two of his pawns are sitting. So how is he going to attack me? That's my question. It's a free pawn, and that is free after that. So either he's blundering. So let's suppose I capture this. Probably he will go with this rook here, and then my knight is hanging, isn't it? So for that thing, I need to defend my knight first. I'm going with this rook here. It's a waiting move in my view. Yes, I'm bringing a rook here, stopping this type of move. Queen, there is a natural way of playing. Nothing, no any big comments. I don't know where the queen is correctly placed here. I want to go to this square in some ways. Through G1 or through F2, I have no answer about that question. And E2 and D4, yeah, a knight blockade on D4 would be great. But when his bishop was here, I should have pushed a pawn here and pushed a pawn here. Like, if I can get this, then knight blockade on this square is very fantastic. But except that, knight blockade is not that powerful. I can build with knight E2, actually. It's a backward move, so yeah, again, it's kind of weakening. Knight might land to G3 in case it is needed. He goes with this finally, and now I am playing C3. I'm not sure about my own moves here. Rook there, very natural move. Knight C1 would be terrible thing to think. Therefore, I'm going with rook B1. The worst thing for him might be this move, where I can go here. And then if he goes here, I might go here. Even though they're the light square, maybe they're good. These are the only dark square pawn on my side. However, having a knight wants this square badly. This or this, anyone like central square. Just let the knight land on the central square and give me a open file. For now, there is no any open file even. If I don't get that square for my knight, the knight will probably head towards G3. So now he's going with rook F1. So that what that means is he is more focused towards the queen side. He will probably decide to go there on this side with his material. I don't know what would be a move to attack this square. He has to spend some time, probably. Queen is not doing anything here. I want queen Z3 finally. This bishop here is not working because queen is no longer on D8 supporting this bishop push. And my idea is F5. I want it as fast as possible. Now on F5, queen is defending that E5 square, very important. Earlier from F2, queen was not defending that square. So that's a subtle difference in this position, and with that, I'm going forward. He plays A5, very good move. or maybe a little bit bad, a little bit sad. Now, if my knight can land there, that's fantastic, isn't it? So that is something I would definitely love to think. So should I consider this? Probably no. Just a little bit of hint is not sufficient. Or should I play a waiting move? That there are two options that can be chosen. In some ways, this move is weakening my king, and that can be a trouble. My knight, how can it land there? Obviously through a3, otherwise through this square. So whenever I push this, he pushes this, and I get the e4 square, but he's having a dangerous passed pawn, which I cannot handle. Therefore, I think this is a good move. Other than that, if there is any way to reroute the knight so that it is ready to go in this square, we can put it here or here. That way I'm not happy again. What is a small improving move like this? Should I think, should I go f5? Let's go f5. 1 minute 56 seconds on the clock, plus 1 in material, so little bit advantage there. Black is winning. No, black was not winning completely. I can show you if you don't believe. It's not me only who is blundering. There are people who blunders right and left. What was that? The king diagonal is very weak for white. Yes, but as long as I had, like, I am the one leading the attack. For the counter attack, you need to like spend some time. What is this new heart button? Add to favorites. Okay, let's review this game. Let's see what happens. How often do you think opponent blunders at 1900 on by like this, or even a piece blunder done with a done with a pawn fork last time, or with a knight fork? Somehow, what I think in these days, they are like able to play so many games online, and they are not like they do not have to waste lots of moves. So because of that reason, they are not that serious about the games. Hello, Omkar, how are you doing? Okay, I played with 90.9 accuracy. My opponent played with 83, some like that. Let's just see the game, what has happened in the game. Starts the review. We played an Italian opening where he went for the Hungarian defense, bishop e7. It is third, fourth best move, third, fourth most famous move. What happens? I go d4 because he doesn't address the center, so you attack in the center. Knight takes, I mean pawn takes, knight takes, and pawn there. I go knight c3, best move. Knight f6 and castle, book move. King castles and bishop here. Bishop f4 is a better idea. I was a little bit not so happy where to decide to put the bishop. I capture the knight, best move. Pawn takes, and pawn here, not the best move. Bishop e2. I should have found. I did not find this. Knight here, and then I go back. Engine wants me to go all the way back. I want to play with you. Let's play tomorrow. Today we are not playing, viewers. Bishop here. Engine wants me bishop a2. I understand why, because after bishop e6, bishop takes, pawn takes, and f4. Knight goes here, pawn goes here, takes, and gives up the bishop pair. Pawn here, I push the pawn because I want the position to be locked. That benefits my knight. And also, this is dark square formation, so it benefits me that way as well. I am just moving my king away because from this diagonal, because he has a dark square bishop for that diagonal. Pawn c6, queen f2, not the best move. F5 is a better move. Inzano likes this for some reason. The rook here, okay, it is not the best move. Was it in the top three engine choice? No, it was not. It was like complete his own choice. A rook there, I go here, he goes here, I capture a free pawn. Engine wants me to go this, which is tough to understand if you see, but not that tough because I think probably like when you go queen here, and he moves rook back there. Then you can play this and probably try to win this bishop somehow. You might win this. So that is one idea, I guess. Queen there, rook here, and then I go rook here. Instead wants knight here and knight d4 now. So yeah, at that time it was a good idea. Bishop there, I go back, knight back, pawn here, pawn c3, not the best. Queen g2, engine likes directly rook here, rook there, queen g3 is the best. Pawn a5, f5 is the best. I told you I was not bad there. Okay, f5 is the best, and he blunders the queen for no reason. Absolutely. My queen is on g3, so he was thinking when I play f5, he will capture this. But for that reason, I placed my queen on g3, and he blunders the queen this way, blunders the game on 29th move, or 28th move. So far, I was like a little bit better, but it was not completely winning. He could have defended correctly because he was having a bishop, but he did not do that. And because of that, we are able to win this very easily because he blundered the queen. And what else do you need? Okay, but let's have a match. Not today. Let's do other day. Today I'm focused on my rapid push, brother. So let me push that. I played viewer up to yesterday. We can play tomorrow once again. Today we are more focused on the rapid push. Let's go next game. This time we have got someone who is higher rated than us. So finally we are going to have a good match. He's not from France, but he plays French defense. E4, D4 on the board, and he goes with the French defense. I go with the bishop D3. This is one of the version of French defense. I have seen it in Eric Rosen videos, so I'm kind of copying it. Bishop d6, knight e2 is one of the best idea, or knight c3. I think knight e2 is one of the good. He was here. C4, knight c3, c3. What do I want? Bishop z5, he goes at 6. With this, I thought he would go bishop here. I think bishop d2 works. I'm not sure, man. Is bro preparing c5, d5? This kind of creates a target, but I'm having b4, a4. I don't know what I should be thinking here. Man, let's go attack it. Let's go. I do not want to think too much. Bishop goes back all the way there. Thanks. This bishop is eyeing down this. Bishop is eyeing down this. Knight has no any square forward. So I think I should go with a4, a5, b4. No, b4. Let's go. It doesn't matter how terrible it looks. It's the way we are going with. A4. Bishop wants to go in this square. He probably wants to push this way. I want this b5 push at some point in my life. So I was thinking about queen b3 in this position. So on this move, we have that. And he has to trade our queens in some ways at some point. Otherwise, we also are thinking about bishop here and there. But my pieces are not developed. My king is not castled. Those are my weaknesses. If he can attack me correctly, he will be very good in this position. His snipers are doing very well. Bishop g5, e5, takes, bishop there, bishop here, rook here, no. Well, let's go queen here. Oh, I will think later. On this, I think I'm going with this now. That is what comes to my head. And also, this move is coming to my head still because it's not a bad idea. And when something is not a bad idea, oh, oh, wow. On this, my bishop is getting trapped. Oh no. What a terrible play from my side. That's so this bishop belongs to this square. If you consider that fact, on this, I think I don't capture this. Move 11, I'm already half in terms of time. Take my bishop. I will take that. No, I can't. Personally, I'm better, yes. Let's eliminate and then castle probably. Castle takes for the takes. Wow, what a quick find. Bro, this finds this move that it's nothing. Like it's nothing. Probably should have captured this way. I did not see that move coming. What is wrong with my head? I'm punished for my laziness in developing here. Okay. There is a mate threatening on this square. If I trade with him, it's just not gonna help me. F4 is one of the way, but it's too weakening. Or is it the good? He captures here. King takes is one of the way. Queen e4. E2, e3, sorry. Queen there. I have no clue what I should be thinking and doing. I'm trying to survive in any cost, but it is not just not there. What can be a final trick? What can be anything that helps? Anything at all. So let me go with this. Takes politics. I know I'm not winning this by any chance. I can resign here. Let's play tomorrow, Ankit, bro. Today I'm focused on my pushing my rapid ratings. I'm winning one game, losing another. Something is wrong from my side. I don't find any trick from his side or my side. I mean, he is simply winning his up in material. Why is it taking so long to make a simple looking move? Oh, I can't move even. What am I? What a terrible thing that I'm thinking. I'll resign, man. This guy is going like dead accurate. I don't know who is this person, but yeah, it's very unbelievable how some people play. Some people play so well, some people blunders like right and left. Very hard to expect what you expect from your opponent. Okay, this chess.com new page is crazy. Earlier, it had just given access of a whole database of the whole chess.com server. But right now he's just, I mean, this telecom is continuously updating its UI. Okay, this guy is having a peak like of 2110. So yeah, he was a strong enough competitor for me. All time peak, how much? 2122. Okay. 90 to 1. Like whenever I'm losing, like I'm losing with 90% accuracy. So we need like 90% accuracy generally to win this at 1900 overall. Like he plays very clean game. Like, see this, like he has won very cleanly. Bro, what? That's the best move. I love it. Bishop e3 is what I was thinking at some point, but I was never played it. And here, okay, Engine wants that move. He finds every correct move after that. I missed this idea. My bad. Okay, well played, guys. Well played. Like 1900 is too good. Time for the next or the let's say the last game of the day. Let's see whether we go with a win or with a loss. Knight for the knight. And we are going with the typical Italian opening where I'm copying my opponent. And now he goes with this move where I will play this simple looking d6. And then he plays this. Would like to go with this right away. F5. And when he captures, I will capture back this way. That is my idea. But this guy doesn't allow that. I'm going with h6, but this weakens my light square. Therefore, I'm going with this. Sorry, my dark square. Light square, yeah, yeah. For the queen. Bishop here is a very fantastic move. Now I would like to go here, but maybe that's not the best. Still, what next? On this, if he plays this, like if he knows the position correctly, he would play that and give up this for the dark square. Double pawn here. That's a trouble. Other than that, there is nothing that I should be worried about. Knight here, knight takes pawn, bishop takes pawn takes, and c5. I don't know. Looks good. Bishop takes, pawn takes, knight here, pawn here, c6. Still good. Okay, knight. Let's go knight here. What next? Knight there, trying to get this bishop. One of the good idea. What else would I say? What I like more is just giving this check. Doubling up. I don't know what that is. And at the end of the day, going with bishop d7, attacking that horse. He moves there, and then it's time to decide what I want to do. I want this a5, expecting a a4 from him. Maybe he will apply with a4 or a3. Or will he castle? He must not castle. Hello everyone, Tricky Tactician. Welcome to our stream once again. This is my last game. Let's see what happens. A3 is a good idea. I'm going c6, d5 type of move. D5 might not be the best thing. Queen there, queen e7. Italian is a territory where I can think to get a good position. Knight here, rook g1. Pawn here, pawn takes. Knight here. And then d5. I don't know if it works. No, it doesn't. When he castles this side, now let's blast open this side, man. How are you saving yourself? Save yourself. I'm waiting. I was waiting for this moment when he castles. Then I can show what I can do. Knight goes there. Captures, horse captures. Push. That's also good. Uh, let's go with this formation. My queen is blockaded by my own bishop, my own pawn. One of my rook can land here and to create something, if possible. On this side, is there some play? I don't think so. In center, yes, he can break. And that is one of the good move, probably. And then I can capture here, there. If I capture, pawn captures is one of the way. If I capture, he capture, I capture, he capture. When he captures here, there. Okay. So I'm going with this capture. Bro captures here. I don't understand that move, honestly. I want to capture here, actually. But why don't I attack his queen at first? Like this. And if he thinks he can attack my queen, then I will capture his queen completely. Hello, queen. What are you doing there? Now maybe he can capture actually this. It is possible. Yes, it is possible. So if I capture this, I lose this, right? That's the whole idea. Yes. What do I want? Centralizing the queen is never a bad idea here. I can assure it with full confidence. I'm going to play around with this pawn maybe. He's one pawn up, which is surprisingly good for him. Capture, he would capture. Pawn takes pawn, knight there. No, here, nah. Pawn takes pawn, I don't know. Finally, he's targeting this square, which makes lots of sense. Here I don't defend, here I defend. But and is that worth it? Obviously, no. If I capture here, he captures back with the horse. I can do something called long castle, where it's like, why? Why are you doing that? Like, I will be the one to ask 1,000 questions to myself if I long castle. Move the horse, but where? And G6 is a bad move, but yeah, let's play it. Because yeah, the position is weak, but it's not lost. What next? These moves would not work. Rook there, so if he takes, I can take back. I guess finally I will go with the rook here. King is still in the center. Absolutely my game. Queen there. I don't understand what you want. Pawn takes. Horse takes, pawn takes. Both of them can be calculated. The best thing would be just simple defense on this square with a rook, and then we can think a little bit. A rook there is not a bad move in itself, but in this condition, it makes sense why it is played and what I'm supposed to do. On knight takes, there is checkmate in one. Probably I can't play that move. I like this idea now in this point. I can capture, but I get mated, so that I can't capture. Queen sacrifice is a move, but I don't get anything again in return. So why will I play that move? So it's a debatable position. What is he really threatening? He's threatening to capture this with a check. That's the main thing. Other move is this. With this, he has like 1,000 moves that can win. Let's go queen here anyway. I'm still trying to figure out what move will he win with, even though he has 1,000. Because now the rook is pinned in most of the lines. Otherwise, that is the problem. Rook goes there. I calculated this, I guess. At least in my head. No, I did not. If capture this, I will lose queen for two rooks, which is not good. But if I can capture this, I can capture this. So rook takes rook, queen takes rook, and queen takes this does not exist because of the capture of. He would lose the queen. So that helps me, doesn't it? He captures here. Should I? I mean, I must capture. There is no other move. And finally, we are at a position where we are equal in material somehow, out of nowhere, as a surprise or as anything. Which means I should be happy that my defenses somehow I'm able to defend my position. My defenses worked. Now the time situation is the only thing that I need to take care of. Queen there attacks this and that. With this I can deal this way, and with that I can deal with that and even deal in that way. Defending this, and the knight is defending this. So what do I need next? Why not queen here or queen here? Because with this I'm getting this square under my control. and I think that matters. It's a free thing, but I like this free thing more than the other free thing, even though both of them are free thing. Knight here, actually, I don't like this move. Right. Okay. I'm thinking about g6. Also, what happens if I go here? Takes, check, check. Maybe he wins the bishop. Bishop is covering very correctly these things. Queen just takes this exists, I guess. Focus. I attack the R. What do you do? King there. What will you do? Attacking this thing. Who is this person, man? I'm losing this actually. I gotta give up one of them. I'm not happy. Obviously, I should go this way. If my knight would be there, I had another way to go there. I had no time, but I mean, and that is why I think I misplayed this position more than anything else. Problem is with this. What is going on? I don't have time. Okay. Good game. He played well. I missed some chances. Let's see the review. Tomorrow we'll be pushing once again for the 2000 ratings. I am unable to play that well today. Let's see what went right, what went wrong, and what can be improved. Let's see. 77 from my side, 81 from his side. I had not got any chances in this game. I have given him some chances. He did not take them. Here he was like so winning, and then he gave me some chances back, and then later he lost. Okay, so this was Italian opening, which I should not lose that easily. F5 is not the best. Okay, knight F6 is the better. Indian likes this idea, which was thinking about. I think A3 is working, and he should not be that sad about this part, even though I have this, and he can go there. He's still having this D4 push in every variation almost after Queen E2, but it would delay a little bit of play, I guess. So I should have gone with a knight bishop B4. Indian evaluates it as a good idea. Knight takes here and bishop takes here. This is a good idea after knight here. So I credit myself for finding this. Bishop here, no, c6 is what Indian likes. Okay, makes sense. No, queen e7 is what Indian likes. Now c6 is the best. Knight h5 is better. Okay, Indian likes that. I was considering this move as well, but no, I did not play it. Here is this best. That is also best, and this is not the best. Bishop e3 is the better. E6 is a better idea because it gives him some counterplay. That is not a better move. What? What to do? Indian sometimes doesn't understand human thing. Like their moves are just too good sometimes. Let's play like a human. We play like a human. Okay, this was not probably not my mistake at the end. Bishop's f5 was the best move I could have played. So this was my final mistake. I think bishop f5 is really good in practical standpoints. And here I gave him so much of chances. Indian thinks it is equality for me. And I'm finding the right ideas. Also the right ideas. Now it's completely equal. But the time situation is not equal, which is going to make it tough for me. Queen h3 is not the best move. Indian likes their g5 idea. Crazy enough, but Indian likes it. Wow. Oh, there we go for a queen trade, which I did not understand, did not think about. He has to go somewhere. Like if he go at six, like then it is a move. Otherwise, wherever he goes, either goes to e1 or f2, we can trade our queen. Wow. Otherwise, he has to go to h6, where black is slightly better. After bishop takes h3, this move. Okay. I was thinking about this, so I would not consider this. I did not say this. It is actually trap trading the queen by force. Like if he goes here, tricks and bishop here. That is not even the best. What is the best? A takes b4. Okay, not bad. So I'm thinking and I'm able to hold the position correctly, but it is just not enough because I am slow on time. Here I was unable to understand what I should be doing. Somehow I allowed this pawn to move all forward, thinking that it will not create lots of trouble, but somehow out of nowhere this pawn appeared, and I had no choice but to give up a bishop. And I lost the game. What is 12 pp? You mean 1200? Can you please tell me which book should I read to improve chess? I am currently this. Can you please tell me which book? Okay, 200 ELO. If you can read book, I mean, first of all, I will not say that you should read book at 1200 ELO. Book was a old system. You can still go through that system, but it is still time consuming. I think there are so many good contents on YouTube that you can watch. But the problem is there are so much of content then which to watch and which to avoid. Anything that teaches you opening on YouTube, avoid that, and later stick and go with middle game and end game ideas in whichever video you find on YouTube of any good channels you can watch. Just exclude opening videos. Just don't focus on opening thing because the opening is oversold, overrated. You just need to understand what you should be doing in the opening, and you will get a good position every time. So book is a tough idea. Maybe you will not enjoy it. So focus on videos. Watch anyone like for 200. There are many YouTubers that you can watch at 200. It is not narrow down. If you ask me to suggest you one, I don't know whom to suggest. Probably you should watch someone like Chase Vibes if you can. Like I recommend it like for beginners and up to like 1500 elo. If you can watch Remote Chess Academy, it is also fine. But that guy only covers opening, and that I don't like that person somehow. He just because he is earning more from opening. That is the main reason he covers the opening more and more. Only traps. He shows you so much of traps and opening things. So don't watch any opening video. That's the main thing. Because you have, I think you have already watched so far so many opening videos. Just stick with one or two openings. Like prepare one opening with white and one like second opening also with white, because second is not for your main time. Like when you get bored with your first opening, then only play the second one. Otherwise, stick with one opening with white and with black against e4. Choose one thing against a d4. Choose one thing against a c4. Choose one thing. Those things. Hello, chess with Soeb. How are you doing? So I played some games here today. The net score is one loss to me for me today. At this point, I will be ending this thing like this, playing this rapid games. So today run. This was the run of today. I played so many games. Not so many. Come on, chess.com, why are you doing this? I don't like this new UI. So from here, the rapid game starts. I lost the game one in 5 moves because of internet. So that is the net loss only. And after that, three wins in a row, two losses in a row, one win and two losses. So that is what happens. At the start, I was fresh and I was able to win more. And I think later I got tired in my head, maybe. So maybe the performance has decreased. That is one thing I didn't understand. The stamina should be increased. I will focus on that. Hello, Zombie Cloudy. How are you doing? Okay. Am I late to the stream? Maybe actually yes, because I was streaming from earlier and I played some rapid games. I was streaming rapids yesterday. So yeah, here I was like among last 5 games, I lost four of them, which is not good. And earlier I won more back to back. So yeah, these losses we need to reduce from tomorrow. I will be reviewing my some of the rapid games offline, and I will try to understand what I should be improving. And let's see tomorrow. Maybe I'll be pushing rapids and also playing viewers tomorrow, both of them. So today we did not play viewers. From tomorrow I will even push rapid and also play viewers. So till tomorrow, have a good time, guys. I'll be ending the stream today at this point. Meet you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Till then, bye bye. Have a good time. Nice accuracies. Yeah, accuracy was good, but somehow I was getting crushed by some like here only in the last game my opponent had a lower accuracy. Otherwise, whenever I'm losing with 90. Whenever I'm winning with 90. So I think 90% accuracy. This game is also an exception. So 90% accuracy is kind of needed. Here was 82. Okay, let's have a match tomorrow. Okay, we'll be playing viewers after some rapid push tomorrow. So let's do that from tomorrow. And I will try to understand something which approach should I use from tomorrow. Till then, bye bye. Let's meet tomorrow, everyone. Omkar, bro, Jumpy, Cloudy, and Chess with Soeb. All three of you. Bye bye. Have a good time. Timing will be like around 8:30 Nepalese time or Indian time. ज़्यादा chess खेलने से ऐसा होता है. Yeah, it happens. I do not play that much chess, Prazu, like you. I play very little actually. I don't play offline. I only play online everything. You play too much actually. Like whenever I get online, like you are playing. So yeah, see you tomorrow, everyone. Till then, bye bye. Have a good time. Countdown starts. Three, two, one. Bye, everyone. Bye, Prazu.